Hey everybody, today goes back again with another video, hopping into the 10-minute pool, once again searching for an opponent, and there we go. We're playing against Nash C. Johnson from the United States of America. He plays d4, I play knight f6, and we're seeing bishop c4. We've played c6 in the past with queen b6, and it didn't end up too well, but we shall try it once more. We'll try it once again. Something like this, attacking that bishop, or that pawn, expecting queens just over. If you play something like b3, I feel like that's really weakening. There's that move. And over here, we could even play d4, I think. Or sorry, d5. But anyways, we're playing a 10-minute game again. It's been a bit. Over the weekend I haven't played. But we still got to win back those rating points that we lost last week. And yeah, but I think I'll just go ahead with knight here. Attack this bishop. Where will it run? Let's see. So we'll find out right now. He goes back here. I think I'll just go ahead and take. Easy enough. He's attacking this pawn. Not an issue right now. We could probably just go bishop here. And if he ever plays bishop here, we could just immediately get that. Not an issue. He could go knight h4, which we'll probably just go back. But this looks all great and fine to me. Maybe knight here. And put it up here. Or do I play h6 and just have the square available for my bishop to back into? I don't know. I think I'll go ahead and start with knight d7. Ooh, actually, if he does play this and I go here and I take, after this he will be taking my rook. So maybe I'm just going to go ahead and start off with h6. Just to be safe. The knight's moving. Just go ahead with here. Okay. Knight here makes sense, I feel like. Pawn jumping in. Okay. Maybe just something as simple as this. If you just push, then can't do much about it, but we'll probably start pushing this. Seems easy enough. Or we could take with this pawn. Both work, actually. Maybe taking with this pawn is better. But then I guess he's going to be playing like this and try to attack this. Here we go. Things are starting up. Things are starting up. We could play a5 here. He plays this move. We take, he takes, I take, he takes, pawn takes, pawn, queen check. I go here. He takes my rook. So not yet. How do we play this then? If he goes like this. Actually, I think let's just go ahead with bishop e7. We could castle. We could do whatever we want right now still. He goes ahead with this move. I think I just castle, honestly. Seems easy enough. If he goes with this move, it's not horrible. We could just back up, I think. Where should we back up though? We could play c7. We could also play d8. If we go c7, I kind of want to eventually play something like b6. If he takes, I take, and try to push something like this. The only issue is that I don't want to like get caught in some pin. But I think it looks fine, honestly. Let's go for it. I think this is fine. Jumping in here, not the biggest issue. We could play this and like something like this, maybe. So now if I do play b6 and he takes, I take, we will be dropping this piece, this pawn. So we could just have queen, our rook go to c8 real quick, maybe. And that might be the best move, honestly. Let's go. Let's go for it. Another thing is we could have just dropped down here, maybe even. But I guess he has this move, so I don't really like that. Oh, but then f6. Okay, he goes ahead and attacks his bishop. No, not many squares. I could go to b6, but then he takes. I take. It looks weak, so I'm just gonna go all the way back. Not an issue. Interesting. Does weaken his light squares, all these squares a little bit. I could just hop in here maybe. If he takes, I'd take with this piece. Bishop would go back though, and I take. Rook takes maybe. I think I'll just hop in though. This knight seems really strong, but he will just probably just take it, and I have to take back with the bishop. And if he does go bishop here, I do just have to take. But things are starting to roll. Something like this might be coming soon. Maybe even now, actually. If he plays right now, I take. If he takes the rook, it's really. Oh no, I can't because of this bishop. But he takes the pawn. I go here, and then I guess I'm planning to attack, almost winning this knight. But then I guess he could just go straight back. But then I have queen here, and now I'm threatening mate too. So I guess he's got some things to be a little scared of. Bishop here. We could take. He takes with the knight, which is interesting. And then we could play b6 maybe. I think we'll go for this. I don't think we have much else an option, though. And b6 or a5. We have to play some. We have to do something because right now we're just a little behind. b6. He takes. I guess I could take here and then a5. b6. But then if he takes the knight, I guess we just have to trade down and we're trying to play off this. Let's just go for it. Can't be horrible. We're just trying to open something up. Rook's coming out. Definitely scary. I'll just go ahead and take. I don't know if knight takes and I take. He has so many things he could take with the queen, but he takes with the pawn, which is not horrible for me, I think. I could start trying to put this rook up here, honestly. And this might be the best thing for me because he just moved his rook out of the way. So I will be trying to get in here. Maybe like this move right now is a great idea because I'm just sitting this knight, getting ready to tower, and then we'll put our queen here. No, he's got better. He's got his own plans, unfortunately. We could go queen here. He is planning to come here right now, so gotta be careful about that. Or we could just play this. He can't push this, or else he loses the knight. Let's go here. If he goes here, then I'll just go ahead and attack him like this. Actually, that knight might almost be trapped. He has to go back. We push here. He comes out. We go ahead, rook here. Or maybe just rook here even. Just keep attacking that knight. But I don't want him to be here. He's probably just going to protect this knight somehow. Maybe like this. But then we can do this, and now we're setting up a pin, actually. He goes ahead with this move. Interesting. We could just take, honestly, right? I think we have to take. We'll see what he thinks. We take with either the rook or the pawn. But this does open up lines for me, which is, again, interesting. I have no issues here because my bishop's still covering the square. I think just pawn here. Rook here is a little annoying for him, is it not? Or we just double up our rooks and then we think about that later. I think let's double up the rooks first. If he goes here, I think I just have pawn, bishop here, and he's again in some trouble. But we're making it so that he can't double up his rook now. Or not double up, but contest. Idea is going to be just to play something like this. And I guess that we got to figure out how these other pieces come into play. Maybe just pawn a5 and then queen here. Interesting. Let's play this. Queen moves, then he loses this. Rook moves, he loses this pawn. Rook does move. Do we take or do we play the bishop here? Because if he plays this, I take, he takes, I take. Oh wait, so here he takes, I take, he takes. Take here, check. But then I have this move, check. King comes here, maybe. No, I don't know. It feels weird. Let's just go ahead with this move first. I don't know. I think I might have just overthought it and just lost myself a free pawn, but it's okay. It should be fine. We still have a game. Don't worry. If we do play this pawn up, issue is that he gets his knight in, which is a little annoying, and I don't want his knight to be blocking our rooks. So I might just try something like rook b7, then queen behind. If he goes there, which is really interesting. We could take here now. He goes here. Oh, he gotta go here though. Do we play bishop here? Attack this pawn. He's definitely getting ideas, but we only have 2 minutes left, so we gotta hustle this up. I'm just gonna do this. I guess he could take, he checks us. We're stuck back here. Oh man. We're going down an interesting path. Ouch. I guess this is fine. If we play something like this would be nice. But he's not going to let us play that. That doesn't work. Play this. We're in danger. And we just got checkmated. Oh, man. We messed up something. We definitely messed up something. Let's go ahead to the game review because I feel like that was just in our hands and then we just dropped it. And I feel like that's what this is saying too. Let's put these things on the board. Engine and the board going against Nashy Johnson. And let's check this out. This all seems good enough. I don't know why the sound is broken. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but I don't really hear it. But that's all right, I guess. Anyways, this all looks fine. I think this is all completely fine. Rook's FC8 is a bit of an inaccuracy for some reason. That was the best move. Wow. Okay. Oh, I guess just stopping this bishop here move. That's interesting. Or the pawn here move. That's a very interesting move. I guess, and he does play this next, so this would have stopped him. And I don't know what he plays next. This feels like a bad move because I have knight d7, and now this knight has to get traded off. Yeah, that makes sense because he has no other place really. He could go back here, I guess, but something feels wrong because he's dropping this pawn. So if he goes take here, I take here, and I guess he could get this in, but then now all of a sudden his pawn structure looks really weak. So that would be great for us. So that f6 or f3 trying to play g4 just wouldn't work. What we played here, this is all fine enough. We do have to take, and this happens. We played b6. Apparently a5 was slightly better. It's not that big of a deal, but we take here, and this is what happens. This is a blunder. And we should have pushed here, which is really interesting because if he does take, our queen takes, and it's really active right now. We're also touching this rook right here. So in case the queen just tries to move, that's not good. Another thing, we could just start putting our bishop here, and we're looking down this way. Also put this queen just like maybe even on like c3 and just try to attack this pawn, I guess. For some reason, oh, it likes queen f1 because right now the threat is if he just does like a random move. Bishop f6 is there, but rook takes c5 is much bigger because if he does take, well, he can't take because we. Oh wait, yeah, no wonder he wouldn't take here because we have this kind of move. But I missed it. But let's see. Here, you want to take with this one first because there's no way he can defend this. I guess he has knight here first, but queen b8, and it's just the same position, but now he's just missing a pawn. So definitely better for us. But we played like this, which is still okay-ish. Oh, this is a brilliant move. Just pinning this pawn to the queen, and nothing is happening. If this knight tries to come in, it just gets taken immediately too. But we played rook b3, which is a blunder. And it's a blunder because of this interference move. And I just missed this. I thought this was fine, but if we do take, it takes our queen, our rook. So I was saying that like, oh, I don't want to move this pawn forward ever because of this, but that's not even really protecting it because after something like this, I play this. And can he still play something like this? Rook takes e3. Oh, it doesn't really work as well now because of bishop takes d4. Now his rook is about to be lost. So if he wants to somehow defend it, I guess queen d3. We take here, check, he takes, and I take here. He takes, and I guess I could take here too. Queen check, here, maybe just, yeah. And this is definitely better for us. We're just up 2 pawns. And it could still be a bit of a tough one, but yeah, queen takes, or rook takes e3 is insane. But we wouldn't have seen that. He plays this move. I played bishop here. f6 is found. g6 is a miss. g6 is a miss. Still not losing. Rook b2 apparently is like one of the only best moves. After this, queen d3. And rook 2 b3. Just bring this other rook up too. Queen f5. Bishop takes f6. I don't really get this. Wait, why can't we just take bishop takes f6 now then? Knight h5. Yeah, knight h5 was scary. I agree. But after this, maybe. Oh, take your check first. He goes here. Rook takes, rook takes. You just drop in the check first as well. No, apparently king h2, and now all of a sudden he's winning. But if we do like this is still drawn. We have two rooks for a queen. It's definitely playable, but it's going to be tough. So I don't really like this, yeah. So we can't take there. Rook b2. Queen d7 is coming up. F takes g7 is what I would expect. And I guess after something like f6, are we just safe? First we'll play rook b2. I don't know. It seems like really complicated now. Yeah, queen d3 is the only way to stay on this diagonal, and he really wants to stay on this diagonal because that's the best one. If we play this now, he has queen a6, and that lets him get inside. And now it's really scary because now he's threatening these kind of things. So that's not great. Queen g4 comes up for us. Threatening mate takes here and threatened mate. Rook 1 to f2. Rook b1 check, and he has to basically come back here. If he comes here, then we're just repeating moves. Yeah, doesn't want to block with this either. So he goes here, and rook 8 b3. Now if he comes in here, we have bishop takes, I guess. Bishop takes. If he takes back, if he takes with the rook, doesn't wait. Why doesn't this work? Oh, because we have queen h5 check. Doesn't want to throw away this. It's the only move. And queen g5. If he goes here, we have this pawn. If he just stays, then rook e1. And I guess now we're winning this. This is a really crazy line. Like I don't see this kind of stuff. I can't see this. But it got really complicated all of a sudden. Apparently this works out for us. But played this. We played g6, which is horrible. Next to g6 is brilliant. We were not even supposed to take it. We just had to play rook takes e3 here. But he takes, and over here it's just basically lost. And after this, we just have no moves, but I just blundered mate in one. Only move really was rook takes e3. Check here, here, but then this is just horrible. Like he could promote, he could take here first and then promote. Yeah, this is horrible. It just doesn't work for us. But yeah, he got his attack going and he played it with that f5 move, which is really well played. I think we just missed our opportunities. E5 is amazing actually. E5 just kind of fully just circumventing his thing and making our own plays. If he doesn't take, let's say he just plays, yeah, queen e1. Can we just play e4? And now nobody's using the square ever again. Rook h3, sure. We could even play bishop here and just have such a good hold over the entire position because when is this bishop ever going to leave the square? Bishop is just perfect on this square. And attacking a really weak pawn, this rook is tied down. Something's going to be tied down always. If this knight ever tries to go back, we're going to be jumping in with all of our pieces. So, yeah. E5 would have been the move to find. And after that, unfortunately, we just kind of missed these other things too. Just making sure that this bishop was in the game, I guess. That was the issue. But I think that's it for this game. We lost another few points. We played against a really high-rated player too, so it's all right, I guess. But that's it for this game. And this was, again, the Indian game. And I'll see you guys again next time. Bye-bye.